LOD has been a most confusing term throughout industry, and still it is. In this video, I will try to explain this term at its ease, for the understanding of construction players, and for the industry, to grow more, and could get the advantages out of the most, and, out of the box. LOD stands for level of development. This belongs to stages of development, which defines the number of stages. Also defines that, how much detail will be added to each stage. LOD is a combination of LOG or LOD with small d, and LOI, where LOG and LOD with small d are the same things, so not to be confused. LOG means level of graphics. These graphics include 2D, 3D and other visuals. LOD with small d means level of details, and same as LOG, it includes 2D, 3D and other visuals. LOI means level of information, and level of information include data or information and/or associated documents. LOD 100 Concept Design. This is pre-design stage, where elements are a generic representation only, giving the viewer a basic idea of existence, but no idea about exact size, shape or orientation. The model consists of masses and/or 2D symbols to signify the existence of an element. Here is an example of LOD 100. LOD 200 Schematic Design. A representation of a partially defined idea of element size, shape, location in the facility, etc., but with much rough approximation. Alternatively, a general model, where elements are modeled with approximate quantities, size, shape, location and orientation. We can also attach non-geometric, product or item related information to the model elements. Here is an example of LOD 200. LOD 300 Detailed Design. This shows the specific geometric size, exact dimensions of the element, location, orientation, and quantity used around the facility. Accurate modeling where elements are defined with specific assemblies, precise quantity, size, shape, location and orientation. Whether or not, or how much non-geometric, product or item related information will be included to the model elements, can be decided between the parties. Here is an example of LOD 300. LOD 350 Detailed Elements. Depicting precise information about how the component will be connected to nearby elements. This is usually the minimum requirement of firms. It includes model detail and element that represent how building elements interface with various systems and other building elements, with graphics such as 3D, definitions and statements. Whether or not, or how much non-geometric, product or item related information will be included to the model elements, can be decided between parties. Here is an example of LOD 350. LOD 400 Fabrication and Assembly. Elements are modeled as specific assemblies level of detail, with complete fabrication, assembly and detailed information, in addition to precise quantity, size, shape, location and orientation. Whether or not, or how much non-geometric, product or item related information will be included to the model elements, can be decided between parties. Here is an example of LOD 400. LOD 500, as built. Elements are modeled as specific assemblies level of detail, with complete fabrication, assembly and detailed information, in addition to precise quantity, size, shape, location and orientation. Non-geometric, product or item-related information to the model elements can be included, such as manufacturer details, such as dates, parts and model numbers etc., for assets and building lifecycle management. If decided between parties. Here is an example of LOD 500.